Hello and welcome to V3 Cars. Do you know that Volvo has also revealed the XC40's electric version called the XC40 Recharge? It is the first Volvo branded car to get an electric powertrain, and it's for the masses, unlike Polestar cars which are more performance oriented. Anyway, we won't get too much into Volvo's electric plans and sub-brands in this video because we are in Goa to give you an in-depth review of the XC40 T4, the SUV's newly launched petrol iteration. If you're planning to buy a compact luxury SUV and the Volvo XC40 Petrol is one of the cars that you're eyeing, then we are sure this video will help you make an informed buying decision. But before that, do subscribe to V3 Cars to watch our latest videos and do not forget to press the bell icon. Now before we tell you how the XC40 rides and performs on the road, let's take a look at this SUV's dimensions, features and prices against its rivals. We'll start with the price comparison. The Volvo XC40 is available with the petrol engine in just one R-Design variant priced at Rs 39.9 lakh ex-showroom. It competes against the BMW X1, Mercedes-Benz GLA and the Audi Q3 in the compact luxury segment in India. While both the Q3 and X1 are available in just one variant like the XC40, the GLA can be had in two, Sport and Urban Edition. Amongst the petrol compact luxury SUVs, the XC40 is the most expensive offering, priced at 39.9 lakh. The most affordable car in this segment is the Mercedes-Benz GLA, priced at 34.38 lakh rupees for the Sport variant and 34.84 lakh for the Urban Edition. While the Q3, which is priced at Rs 34.97 lakh, is only a shade more expensive than the GLA, the X1 is closer to the XC40 as it is priced at 38.3 lakh for the S-Drive 20i version. In the next section, let's take a look at the dimensions of the XC40 and its competitors. Size-wise, the XC40 is the widest and the tallest car in this segment, measuring 1863 mm in width and 1652 mm in height. As far as overall length is concerned, it falls behind the BMW X1 by only 14 mm. So if just the size is a measure of road presence for you, the XC40 stands atop in this segment. At 2702 mm, its wheelbase is also the longest amongst its competitors, although the GLA is not too far behind. That should give you an idea about the XC40's interior space, something that we'll discuss in the next section. For now, let's focus on the XC40's boxy and catchy exterior design that looks particularly sporty in this R-Design variant thanks to the dual-tone exterior treatment. Apart from the black roof, which comes to notice instantly, the R-Design version also features glossy black front grille and black skid plates in the front. There's black ORVMs, black roof rails and R-Design lettering on the sides and black skid plates at the rear as well. Some of the other elements that catch fancy in not just the XC40 R-Design version but in general are its Thor's hammer inspired headlamps, large panoramic sunroof, waterfall inspired tail lamps and dual rear exhausts. Personally, I find the Mercedes-Benz GLA looks more like a crossover because of its sloping roofline, and while both the X1 and Q3 are more SUVs in that respect, it's the Volvo that justifies the SUV badge more than its rivals, thanks to its upright front design and squarish exteriors. The R-Design variant doesn't add much to enhance the SUV quotient in the XC40 but makes it look more youthful. We'd have liked if Volvo had offered the Inscription or Momentum variant as well with the petrol engine, particularly for those who are inclined more towards premiumness or richness than sportiness. In the next section, we'll take a close look at the XC40 R-Design's interior. The R-Design package is all about making the smart XC40 look sporty, and in order to do that, the interior has been done in all black. There's the R-Design specific leather seats, steering wheel, gear knob, pedals and scuff plates to add to the aura. So you get inside the XC40 and what immediately comes to notice is this 9-inch touchscreen infotainment system with these tall air vents on either side. Then there's this aluminum finished insert that runs throughout the width of the dashboard, and this is by far the only element that somehow feels less expensive than everything else here, because quality is otherwise top notch. Whether you talk about the various plastics that have been used on the inside, the soft finish behind the gear pedals, the dampness in the operation of buttons, the materials used for operating air conditioning vents and even the lining in the door pockets. And the one thing that needs a special mention here is the seats that are supremely comfortable both at the front and at the back. The front seats get 12-way electric adjustment with 2 memory options for the driver's seat, and there's manual adjustment for extending under thigh support as well. So when you sit in the XC40, you are likely to not complain about quality. Instead, you might wish that there was more space. Or let me put it in a different way, you might want to have that feeling of spaciousness. We sat 4 people inside this car with my 6 feet 4 inch colleague Lakshya in the front seat, and there's enough space for anyone of my height, which is 5 feet 8 inches, to sit comfortably here at the rear. It's actually the rather small windows, if you ignore the sunroof, and the small doors that make you feel sitting inside a really compact vehicle. The black interior theme only enhances this feeling of space crunch. And then this rear seat base isn't really wide, as if it was always meant to be a 4-seater only. Rear passengers don't even get grab handles, quite unusual since these are there at the front. The rear door pockets are also not really large for even 1 liter bottle holders, and there's Type-C charging socket here at the rear. So the message is loud and clear. If you're buying the XC40, you will want to spend much of your time driving it. So we are back in the front and the storage spaces start to impress you. Like there's large door bins that are a result of the speakers being situated a little higher. Card holder in the dashboard, bag hook in the glove box, front armrest with removable storage, a storage box under the driver's seat and folding boot floor. We'd sum up the XC40's interior by saying that it's driver-centric, and that's not a bad thing for a car that has a sporty character as far as its looks are concerned. Now the next question is, what's the petrol engine like to drive? Sporty? Let's find out. The Volvo XC40 petrol gets a 2-liter engine that makes 190 PS of maximum power, just 2 PS short of the most powerful car in the segment, the BMW X1. The XC40's engine delivers 300 Nm of peak torque, equivalent to GLA's 2-liter petrol engine, and higher than the X1 and Q3's petrol engines. Since all these petrol luxury compact SUVs feature a 2-wheel drive setup only, the Volvo is at par with the X1 and GLA on paper. The Q3 with its 1.4-liter petrol engine is the weakest in this comparison. How does the petrol XC40 feel when driven on the road? Let's find out. So we are now driving the sporty looking XC40 T4R design in comfort mode, and trust me, it's neither too quick nor too slow. The 2-liter petrol engine works best when you're cruising. That said, it has enough power in the store to pull an overtaking maneuver at high speeds. While pushing the car, even in the sports mode, the engine note that is audible inside the cabin would want you to believe that you're going faster than you actually are. The XC40's ride and handling complements the petrol engine's characteristics, so which means as long as you're not pushing it to the extreme, it is comfortable. So the sporty intent that you see in the R design version on the outside and inside is more of a cosmetic thing, and Volvo never promised exhilarating performance, so we are not complaining. In the next section, we'll talk about the features on offer in the XC40 R design. The petrol XC40 is available in just one R design variant, and it gets a host of safety and functional features. Starting with safety, the most decorated feature is adaptive cruise control. It is the one in which the XC40 would increase or lower its speed by itself to maintain a set distance from a vehicle in the front. The feature works up to speeds of 130 km per hour. We didn't get an opportunity to test this feature yet. The other important feature is city safety that has been there in Volvo cars in India for quite some time now. It can identify other vehicles, pedestrians, cyclists and animals in the front even at night, and can warn you if a collision is imminent by braking the car. There's also the LED bending headlights that changes the direction of the headlamp beam according to steering wheel inputs, and it's quite handy in places like Goa where you have a lot of curvy roads. There are some more safety features that you can see in the table. Apart from these, the list of key entertainment features includes a 9-inch touchscreen infotainment system that is extremely intuitive to use. It features Apple CarPlay connectivity only. Android Auto is yet to be a part of the mix. It is coupled with an audio system by Harman Kardon, and its output is rich. We like it. The list of functional features seems unending, but some of the more useful ones that we found are 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster with navigation display, powered tailgate, and wireless phone charging. Now before we give the verdict, here are the exterior color options on offer on the XC40 R design. The XC40 R design, which is available in dual exterior color options only, can be had with 6 body colors. The colors are silver, white, black, blue, red and grey. The XC40 has always fit the bill as a secondary luxury car. either for family or for someone's own daily commute. With the introduction of petrol engine, its initial ownership cost has now gone down compared to the diesel version. So that makes it a more convincing purchase. It was always amongst the better looking SUVs in its segment, and in the R-Design variant, it now looks sportier and youthful than its counterparts. The only thing that we now want Volvo to do is to offer the XC40 petrol in some other variant like Momentum or Inscription for those seeking sophistication over sportiness. So this was our first drive review of the XC40 petrol. If you have any unanswered questions, feel free to put a comment below, or you can email us directly at editor@v3cars.com. Thanks for watching.
For more details, आप हमारी वेबसाइट www.v3cars.com पे भी जा सकते हैं या हमें फेसबुक और इंस्टा पे फॉलो करें। सभी लिंक्स वीडियो के डिस्क्रिप्शन में अवेलेबल हैं।